be. We're back.
Okay, we need to have some checks.
All right.
We need to make sure that we're live and
You can hear us.
you can hear us.
You may not want to hear us. You may change your mind and mute us.
You may not even know who we are.
You may not remember us. Are we on?
Yeah. Oh,
And
the
do we have
colors look better.
sand?
Yeah.
Sand.
Sound.
It's we do.
See,
Hot
there we
diggity.
are.
I can't believe it.
So, yeah, it looks better on here. The colors are better than what we're seeing up there.
Well, that's good. Hey, we even got confirmation from our business partner. I guess you better. That's it.
Uh-huh. All right, so we're here. We haven't been around for a while, but we've been busy. We've all been working our businesses and trying to adapt to things that change daily, whether
Trying
it be
to work.
Facebook that changes daily or...
From 10 to 4 every day.
Oh.
We all have
Trying.
different. We all have different office hours.
Yeah.
But our
We
goal is to have office hours.
Yes.
And
Now we just got the door just shut on us.
Which I really don't care because I've had to shut the door many times. My
Tiny's husband
working
works-
partner.
the Wonder
works from
Basement
home.
has 2 offices.
I don't know if you guys want to share to your groups because I can't share into mine. If you guys see that we're live,
Oh, yeah.
we're doing some. We've got all new equipment that we're working with this time around.
My gosh. But your phone's up there. Did you put your phone up there in case we wanted to show things? Is that why you put it up there? So we're going to switch it? Because we...
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
It's like magic.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum, bum,
Because we have
bum, bum.
cards to show you.
We got it figured out. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Some of us haven't figured out. Some of us are still working on it. But we have a new
I thought
catalog.
maybe I could share it to all the beautiful images.
Every
but
time I look at them, I
she
can't get my.
doesn't look like a Cheeto here.
No.
I feel like a Cheeto.
We have a new catalog, the January to June catalog, and it's celebration, which means this is a great time to join one of our teams or just get free product.
That's celebration. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
There is. We have cards and projects to show you. We've all, since the last time we met, started a card club. The costs are all the same, but we do different sets and we work with different things. So if anyone ever wanted to join all 3 of the card clubs,
That's a lot of cards.
That's a lot of cards, and
It's a
we
lot of
we
clubbing.
have a lot of fun.
yeah,
It's clubbing for middle-aged women.
right. It's for those who aren't comfortable out and about and they don't want to, the craft stores don't seem to have the product that we have. So this is a good way to get it to your door. It's crafting to your door.
It's kind of like Paper Pumpkin, but from us. A little bit.
Sort of.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the closest thing to...
What do you have in your club?
Always have paper, always have ribbon, always have embellishments, always have 6 projects with envelopes, and always have 6
Videos.
alternate projects later on, and videos.
And video tutorials. So
And always a goodie, like some kind of piece of candy. Because you must have some sugar while you stamp.
you must.
I had someone say, please stop sending me candy. Well, do you want to show
Last
us what you have?
Yeah. Well, last week we got together and we
Oh, yeah.
did Target gumball machines.
We had used those for our no jars and then converted them to
I don't know
gumball
if you can
machines.
see all of it, but
Where did you
It's
have
really
the
fun.
little video of it?
it's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube,
She posted some really
TikTok.
cute little videos.
On TikTok now
That's a new thing.
at the Wonder Basement. I don't know that it's much better.
have
I
you
like
put anything on TikTok recently? Did you put
that was my first thing on
Oh.
there, but I like the once you upload your short on TikTok, then you can actually post it in YouTube and Facebook, and they have more things to edit and to manipulate your videos in TikTok. So yeah, but we were working with the gumball machines, and I had purchased these little guys at Target as well. They're just little glass jars with a nice little
Is that wood lid?
it's a wood lid with it's got a seal on it. I use it for my ribbons, but I actually just I wanted to see if I could use the gilding on it. So this is one of the
It's
celebration
beautiful.
Yeah,
papers,
it's really pretty.
and did a little daffodil. I'm going to show it this way just so that we can chat and stuff. So if you're on, give us a shout out. Say hey. It's been a long time since we've actually been on here, and usually
we have Christine, Jamie, and Carla that I can see.
Oh, hi! There's people. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yeah, it's been probably at least a year.
It's been a long time.
We could go back and check if somebody kept those kind of records. Probably Facebook.
Facebook. I'm surprised we haven't got a.
But
you haven't gone live in a hot minute, so
well, I think we used to, and then we still ignored them. So.
Here, I'm going to show you guys this up
Oh, yeah.
close.
It's so cute.
So this is the daffodil dye.
But it's done with vellum. Didn't
Yep.
you do it with vellum?
I did it with vellum, and then I just colored with Stampin' Right markers on the back of it. So that was really fun. I love this paper. It is so pretty. And actually, I did the gilding with Tombow glue, and what I did is I kind of put it on with a brush, and then I let it sit for a minute. Well, maybe 30 seconds, because I'm impatient, but I think if you would let it sit for a minute and get a little bit tacky and then put it on, if it's too wet, then it starts to rub off, like you put it on and then it starts to come off, so when you're brushing it off. So yeah, so that's
very vintage.
I love that gilding stuff. So,
and so the daffodil, is it colored on the back?
Yeah, I just did that on the
and
back.
with blending brushes or
nope,
sponges?
I just scribbled on the back of the vellum just to give it some color. So
can you use blends on the back of the vellum or Stampin' Right markers, either one? Okay, well, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So did that. I think this one ribbon discontinued, but I'll switch it out for another crochet ribbon that we have got. But this is my club for the month of January. It's Valentine's. It's using the
Put
Sweet
it down
Conversation.
so you can see it down.
Okay. Well,
You want to see our faces?
yeah, I do. I think they want to see us.
I like the down. No.
Do you want to see our faces, or do you just want to see the project?
Well, this is fine. It's just harder to see close up, I think, for the pictures. When
Use my
did you lose your
lost my
picture?
camera. Oh wait, no. Hold on one moment. There we are. Okay. All right. So here we go.
I just think they're so cute. I want them to be able to
So
see
this
the
is
detail.
one of the club projects, and it's using the Sweet Conversations and Sweethearts paper, and then I also used the other bundle. I can't remember what it is.
The hybrid?
The hybrid, yes, the hybrid. And if you'll see my live on Saturday, I failed miserably when I ran it through. It was like a hot mess.
Well,
but
since you can't see us, you won't know that I get up and go get the catalog so we can use the right names.
that would be good. And then one of the little boxes, this is just and I just covered it with all the papers. So I love that, the little boxes. And then you're going to get a little surprise, get a little card holder. It'll already be painted, and then you can add the decorations on it. So mine, you're going to get the...
Am I looking for the hybrid folder?
So what comes
Well,
in
let's
your
see.
club?
Mine is going to be the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. It's going to be the iridescent... Where is it? Iridescent Rhinestone Basic Jewels. And then you're going to get the red linen ribbon, faux linen ribbon. Full package.
With the design series paper.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So that's it.
Nice.
So
Cute.
you can go to my website and check out all the information. I think the information is pretty much the same with all of our clubs.
What's the other thing we've been working on?
Okay, and then the other, this is an upcoming class. This is going to be the garden greenhouse class. And
I love that.
actually, I think it opens backwards, but I kind of like it. I don't know how that happened, but I just
How's
put it...
there a right way? It just opens.
Yeah, so there's really not. I just always think of cards opening this way, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Oh, and you colored the gingham ribbon.
Yes, I did.
Cute.
And then just this is like one of my favorite. This was the first thing I bought, and I love it. And I also use the honeybee
One moment, please let me
honeycomb
look that up.
3D embossing folder with this set.
Hive.
The Hive. Hive. And it's so pretty. I love this. And that's going to lead into another class that I've got coming up is the Honeybee Home class. And this is just a couple cards that I've started in that, which I love.
Wait, take this back. Now, show them the back of your card.
What?
She
I use the
DSP
new
stuff.
star of the back of the cards.
Isn't it pretty? Well, that way, I mean, I
We
really
like it.
love it.
I was
really
trying to
love
think
this
of a
paper.
name. Oh, you guys.
What?
We need somebody else to follow us because right now we have 660. Somebody please follow our
Hi,
community of
Heather.
sharing a life. You love
Heather's there.
Please
Hi,
follow
Heather.
us so we're not.
I can't. I'm trying to get so I can see the comments, but you logged in as us, and
Oh,
now
so
I
you
can't get
can't
logged
log in?
in.
It should be able to log you in. Go to pages. Pages. And then there.
We can't find ourselves sometimes.
Takes a
Well,
while.
I found it. I just couldn't see the comments.
Okay.
Now I see them. Hi, Heather.
So that's what we
She's
got
also
going on.
an anniversary follower.
Oh,
Heather,
Yes, see it says anniversary follower.
congratulations. And your prize is,
Cheetos. Oh no, sorry.
yeah, a trip to see us. I think that's a good
Oh, there
that's
you
a
go.
good prize. All right. So what do you guys have?
Okay, so mine is, I have some camp projects that I did. That's kind of what I brought to show them. So this is with the pretty new Daffodil DSP. That's a celebration, so you can get that free with a $50 purchase. And I just wanted to show several of the different papers.
Yeah, this is the same paper
Oh,
that
yeah.
this came out of. So
And then we forget we can write on the paper. You can
Or
actually
stamp.
do that. Right. Right.
I love
so
it.
I did both. I'm going to add some sentiment to it. I wasn't sure what the stamp set comes with like Happy Mother's Day and Easter blessings. Well, one of my brilliant coworkers, Sherry, just inked the blessing. So I'll just ink the blessing.
I don't even know when Easter is this year, but it seems like it's very far away. So I
Right.
didn't want to state Easter blessing.
So I'll
Yeah.
just put blessings. And then here's another one. We love the ladybug. And this looks
So
textured,
cute.
but it's not because I used the gentle waves on the whole background of the card. And so it has gentle
That's one
waves
of my
on
new
the
favorite
background.
stamps.
Mm-hmm.
New favorite out of
That's
the
pretty.
catalog.
Yeah, it layers really pretty. We have
This
the
is
pretty
the
brass
other-
butterflies.
this is the other background stamp.
Oh yeah,
And
the tiles.
they're both beautiful.
This one is the stencil. I used the stencil to create the flower, and then I ginghamed the background. And this comes from that celebration word set that has
That's fabulous.
a huge amount of words, and almost all of them,
Here it is. Oop.
fit on that die. That's the contour dies. And
Love this.
so they can pick whatever words they want and put it on the contour. Because they all fit.
I like this one. Just a card to say you're
I
amazing.
like that one too.
Right.
I like these little tiny ones too.
Yeah.
Hey Boo, I really like
Yeah,
that.
I like the Hey Boo and I like the Hello Sunshine. And every time I do a rainbow card, I'm going to use it. But then I go with thanks for brightening my day. I've done that like 4 times.
That's funny.
This one is
Speaking of rainbows,
right. And there's a segue. That's this celebration DSP, and we really like it because the dies coordinate. So this is the rainbow dies, and this is the rainbow dies coordinate with paper, and then we now have a cloud punch that punches out the DSP. So in January and February, I highly recommend you stock up on this adorable paper. And then,
The
of course, I had to
color is
put a little
so
race car, which is also, it's a set called Driving By in the celebration catalog, and then you've got style. Because we do have
and these
style.
super cute.
These are little. These are
Resin Stars.
resin stars. Yeah, and they're not like the Halloween stars. They're actually thick, so
No,
they're
it's
really
like
pretty.
if you took the Halloween stars and you stacked like 8 of them on top of each other.
Yeah, it's got some.
This is that
Super
new
pretty.
mother of pearl paper, and it's embossed with some dies. It's called dotted heart dies that came from the annual
There you go.
catalog. And then I just ran a couple of the Valentine
This is
dies
so pretty.
through the die cut machine and made a simple card.
It's mesmerizing.
Yeah, a good
That
wedding
paper's
card.
beautiful.
Valentine, just pretty anniversary card. Somebody said they were looking for a happy anniversary set and couldn't find it anywhere. My club is going to be with this bundle, which I love with my whole heart. So you'll get the ribbon, the embellishments, and the paper pack, and then you'll get like everybody else, you get 3 designs, 2 of each, so a total of 6 cards and envelopes. But that's the set I'm going to use. That's not one of the cards you're going to get, but I liked it.
Fun new accessory too is the pebbles.
Right.
They're really fun.
Yeah,
they
you're gonna get
add
those
such a
pebbles.
realistic
There's
effect.
Pebbles and Sea Glass.
Yeah,
that's
there's 2
right.
different ones. Pebbles on this guy. He used the Gentle Wave. This is a class for next month. That's my Viking. And
I am
for
a
my
Viking.
grandkids. Yeah.
And I've come to take your ship. I don't know. That's a Veggie Tale throwback.
Right. But that's kind of one for my grandkids. I thought it was cute.
Well, you know, next
Boys.
month when you make this card, you'll be able to use the new skin tone blends.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Because next month there's a whole set of
Skin tone blends.
And
They're
then
awesome.
there's the gumball, which we like. I mean, who doesn't like a good gumball machine? It's
Look how
just
cute it is.
It's really cute, and it goes together really well. And it can be for
Oh, and this is the
Valentine's Day or
hive
anytime.
background, isn't it?
Yeah. Only Stampin' Up! Shows you that the hive background goes this way with the dimples in. So you have to turn the paper over to get the dimples to go up. So
I
it's
love
almost
it.
like the upside down of what
Like
Stampin'
a
Up!
good
says.
polka dot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my club for this month is over. Not over, but it's already ordered and finished.
Oh, yeah. Our registration days are all the 10th.
Yeah.
So mine's already done, too.
Oh, mine's the 15th.
Oh, okay.
It's the 10th. But for this month, we're doing the flowing flowers, and then the heart and home paper, and not this ribbon, because I picked the ribbon, and then of course it was sold out day 1. So we're doing that ribbon combo, and then the basic matte dots.
Beautiful.
And so then I like to show them an alternate card with the exact same things that they'll get in their kit on the off chance that they don't like the set. How can you not like the flowing flowers?
It's really pretty.
But this is the exact same materials, except a little bit more of the white cardstock. But who doesn't have white cardstock with the daffodils?
That's so pretty.
This is the ribbon they actually get.
Oh, this is really
so I was
pretty.
able to update the ribbon on take 2.
Love it.
So it's the same card, but on this one I did the paper, the wood this way. It's a 4 by 5 1/4, and I just trimmed a section off. So this one's got more wood. That one has more flowers.
Really pretty.
So pretty.
Just flipped it different.
So is there another one then that goes with your club?
Only the club girls get to see them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I'm super secret.
Yeah. See, I haven't seen... You saw something that's not going to be in my club that is
Yeah.
made with the set.
And then I did a Zoom with them on, was that just yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. And then I took, I set aside October, November, and December, and then we did alternate cards with those supplies, but from stamp sets with the January to June.
Cool.
Okay, so then I do have an online class coming up, and I couldn't decide if I wanted this bundle, which is the On the Horizons, because I love it. But the funniest thing about this card was not everybody, lots and lots of people thought these were tombstones. So for this card, when I did it, my sister lives on a little lake pond, and my brother-in-law built a little cabin shed kind of thing. It's
Kind of a pool
2
house.
stories, yeah.
Where you can store
And the
stuff.
kids, you could sleep in it. So the kids did overnights when they were little. So I kind of saw those across the lake, or just a little fishing shack. But lots of y'all saw tombstones, and I think it's because I went with this
Gray.
color. So on the demonstrator planning place, on my YouTube videos, anywhere it was, people were like, "Are those tombstones?" So I decided, I don't know what they are. I would love to talk to whoever designed the dies, because obviously when you're the artist, you see something. But I think that they might be bathing boxes.
That's what I saw.
Yeah. So this was the last time we were in Australia. So I took this card, and this is in Melbourne, not just Melbourne have them, but lots of places have them. But here, they're super expensive, because now I've had so many questions. So stamping also can take you around the world. They're not free. You can't just go and change your clothes in them. They cost, I don't know, when we lived there, and that was 20 years ago, they were probably $300,000 then for one of those. But it's on the bay, and you can see the city from across.
So people purchase them.
Yes, and some of them have been in the family for decades upon decades. But then they all paint them, so they're all bright and beautiful. So I just took these 3 because I really wanted to do this one, but that's really hard to do with a blend because blends
That's
run.
so cute.
But I just took these 3 and I just used the color combination, and then this is on the horizons and oceanfront.
So pretty.
We have a lot of sets that coordinate really
Yes,
well
that
together.
all mix and match.
Yeah, this one and then the deer one
Yeah.
and then
So this is half of my class, and then I decided I normally do a retreat in February. This year I'm not going to because I'm afraid stuff will run out of stock, and I don't know where the other one of this is because I've done 2 different patterns of this. So then I did this, and I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to do Grassy Grove or on the horizons, and then I decided it's really the paper that I love. So I'm doing my online class, and you can pick which bundle, or you can do both, but everybody will get to see the videos for both sets, and then they can pick if they want Grassy Grove or if they want on the horizons.
yeah, the paper's really
Beautiful.
pretty.
So this one is harder to see. The other one's the darker paper, but you can see that this is a winter one, so those trees are in vellum.
So pretty.
So there's that, and then just this one because it was a ton of fun, and I've gotten this must be a carryover because I don't think it's in a catalog because so many people have asked. I think it's bark. This
Oh, it
folder
is.
is bark,
Mm-hmm.
and then I put the window sheet through it too, so it kind of gives it a water look. Kind of makes it
see.
sparkly. That's one of my favorite new bundles in the catalog too. There's too many. One of the girls on one of our Facebook pages posted about too many stamps in so little time, but it was much cuter. But that is the truth with this catalog because I
really
have a
is.
stack of stuff and I haven't even been able to use it all. And then this is the video I posted today. It doesn't show up as well in pictures because this paper is the new
There we go. We got it.
supple shimmer paper. I can never remember what it's called until
Oh, is that what it's called?
it's called supple.
Supple.
And that's the pool party one.
Yes.
And the dyes
It's
come
supple.
from the little mini rainbows come from the rainbow.
Yeah,
Bundle.
the clouds are from the rainbow. Yeah,
I'm glad you can pick up. I think you can see the
Yeah.
sparkle on the
you can
rainbow
see that
too.
better. It wasn't very sunny when I was doing the video, and so without
Oh,
the
that's
sun,
really
it kinda-
pretty. Well,
But
those
that's
are
the free
gorgeous.
paper.
Did you, I need to know, did you wink of Stella your rainbow?
I did wink of Stella my rainbow.
As you should. Every rainbow should be sparkly.
It should be sparkly, and this is the free set, the celebration set.
The brighten your
The words, yeah. The rainbows come with good words too, but this card right here, like, thanks for brightening up my day, because I know a lot of you are like, who do I give my cards to? This is one that you can just make a ton of
Oh,
and
right.
just give it to anybody, like a checkout clerk, your hairdresser, the mailman.
So pretty.
Just have it with you and just make somebody's day and just says, thanks for brightening my day. So it's one of those kind of all-purpose. I like that saying.
I love
Well, I told them earlier, I sent some cards to some people, and I sent out about, I think there were about 28 cards that I sent, and they just should start getting them. And I get a couple of emails or text messages a day because they thanking me for the card that I sent them, which, what a great thing is that? I mean, they were just happy to get something fun in the mail.
it. Yep. That's what we do.
Yeah. But we forget that because,
Yeah.
we don't, I haven't sent you a card in a while.
Well, you handed me two last week.
I did.
That's true.
I did.
We just handed them to each other.
It's funny.
It's fun to get one in the mail.
All right, so we're gonna try and resurrect our weekly
Yeah.
get together.
We don't know what day we're going to get together next week. We haven't even set
No,
that.
we haven't
No.
got that set
And
up.
somebody's going to Disney World soon, and this time it's not me. Is that
I may
next
have
week or the week
my
after?
my ears on next week.
Is that next week?
No, it's the end of the month. It's not until
I feel like it's almost the end of the
no,
month.
it's like the end of. It's like we leave on the 29th of January, and then we're be gone for the first part of February. So
How long are you in Disney?
we're gonna be gone for 5-6 days. I mean, we've got a 4-day pass thing, so we're doing the whole Disney thing with the whole family.
Good
So-
for you. That's fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting with my adult children.
She'll be partying. She'll come home with Dan.
I
Yeah,
love the
probably
vacation
not.
with adult children. It's the best.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
All right, friends. Thanks for joining us.
Bye,
We're glad to be
everybody.
back, and we will see you again next week. We'll let you know when, once we decide.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, if I can get down here.